Why is it that when you start to level up, you naturally fall off with a lot of people? You stop resonating with so many people. You start losing friends. You start losing connections that you've had for a long time. This is why. When you're beginning to elevate, you start embodying and moving in a higher vibration. And what this does, people who still exist and operate in a lower vibrational state with their habits, with their lifestyle, with their mindsets, with the things that they're channeling their time, energy, and attention into each day, when they get around you, moving in that high frequency state, your energy, it throws them off, it unsettles them. They feel uncomfortable in your presence, but they don't know why. Because here's the thing, you're like a light. That energy that you move in is like a light. It exposes the darkness. Think of if you're sleeping, right? If you're sleeping in a nice dark room and then somebody turns on the light, you're sitting there, you're all irritated by that light, right? That's what you're like when you operate in a high frequency state around people who are living in the darkness. People who operate in a lower vibration. People who engage in lower vibrational activities and habits that keep them in their lower nature. You're like that light that gets turned on when they're sleeping. They're over there sleeping in the darkness, and you walking up with that light, it irritates them. It makes them feel some type of way. And oftentimes, they don't know why. They just see it as you're the problem. You're doing something wrong because all they know is you make them uncomfortable. When in reality, your energy, it's calling them up. It's exposing to them the darkness that they haven't faced within themselves, the work they're not doing on themselves. It gets brought to the surface. That's why they feel insecure. That's why they feel self-conscious. That's why they don't feel grounded in themselves when they're around you, because that's what your energy does. It brings out the darkness. So those who are still living in the dark, who are still operating in this lower vibration, you guys will miss energetically. You'll fall off with people. You may very well go into a season of isolation where it seems like you don't resonate with anybody. It could very well happen. Don't you dim your light to try to fit in with people, or lower your own standards to try to make people like you, or appease other people, or try to fit in with the crowd, because then you're just betraying yourself. Then you're betraying your own elevation. You become a one percenter. You don't follow the sheep. You don't do what everyone else does. You don't have the same mindset everyone else does. So naturally, you are set apart. But in due time, you moving in that higher vibration, in that raw, authentic energy, you'll begin to draw in people who match that frequency, who match that vibration that you're consistently moving in. And the people who aren't right for you, they will naturally fall off.